Clayton.
Tron. Double T.
And we are PONCH.
PONCH. PONCH.
All right, can I get a word from the audience, please? The very fantastically bountiful audience.
Jumble.
To the teams. Sorry?
Jumble.
Jumble.
Any other words?
Any other words? Anyone want to throw it in?
Baba Ganoush.
Jumble!
English
So,
words.
when I think of the word jumble, just off the top of my head, I think of the word boggle. I think of the game, boggle. I played that a lot with my parents. I was terrible at Scrabble, I'm terrible at spelling, but boggle gave you more opportunities. You know, you shake it around, it falls, and you think to yourself, okay, hold on, I can spell simple words. And they still make points because they're more than just trying to add it up with the little numbers at the bottom of the right-hand corner. Out of control. And I hated games because I'm very competitive, which is why I didn't go into sports, because you know it doesn't work when you kick the field goal and then you bludgeon someone to death because they stopped it. And I thought, no, going into sports is the right thing. I'll go into academia. But I don't know how to spell because I was terrible at boggle. So that was pretty much where I was on the matter.
Hippopotamus.
What do you mean?
Can you get that in a sentence?
I know you're studying. I just brought you some milk and cookies. Here.
Chocolate chip?
Yeah,
I
I
love
noticed you were
chocolate chip.
spelling hippopotamus.
I am, you know, and they're hungry.
Okay. So, just as your mother,
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you.
And don't fuck it up.
You wouldn't say that.
Hippopotamus. It's English origin. A lot of American references. H.
Son!
Dad.
Yeah!
Just.
Nope.
I'm doing the.
Your Uncle Jerry and I, we just got back from the bar.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just, we heard you were studying. And, you know, we were thinking to ourselves we should try to help you.
All right. Do you know how to spell hippopotamus, Dad? Uncle Jerry? Hippopotamus?
What are they teaching this boy in class?
I don't know.
Hippopotamus?
Yeah, it starts with an H.
What happened to those manly classes when we were in school?
What are you talking about, Uncle Jerry?
Shooting, trapping, hunting?
Got to a montage of shooting, trapping, hunting.
All right, Jerry, we're gonna kill this here rabbit. Now we're gonna
Yeah! To the trapping part of the montage.
I'm trapping this rabbit with my
What?
Come here. I told you twice. You can't be kicking over stools in this bar.
Man! He called me a name.
The stool. The stool called you a name. What name did he call you?
Yeah. I don't remember that shit. Why don't you ask the stool? Huh?
Oh, you're out of here.
No! I'm not finished! Come on!
Uncle Jerry, I could really use your help. I've been struggling in life. You know Rebecca, who I've been still?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah. Come on, boy. Come on. Talk to Uncle Jerry, boy.
So, you know Rebecca?
That little tramp.
Yeah. She's been doing, we've been...
Drugs?
No. We've been seeing each other for, a week, and...
Slow down, boy. Slow down.
Lord. And so, I've been thinking we should start you know, going
Jerry, he's liking the touching.
around the bases. You know what I mean? Around the bases?
You gonna go to the diamonds?
Jerry.
You gonna get your whistle wet, boy?
What whistle?
And now you get out of the boat!
Oh, come on! Come on! Sit down.
Yep, I'm
Sit down.
Got it.
You've worked at Staples for 3 months.
Yeah, I've stapled a lot.
Yeah! We've noticed.
It was that.
You know what you haven't done? Paper clipped.
It's redundant.
You know what you haven't done? Spring clipped.
Again, redundant.
We're Staples. We get that. It's in the name.
Yeah.
However, you seem to be relying a little too much on the bread and butter in which you've been presented with.
Yeah, well,
Stephen.
Mr. McGillicuddy, you are
glorious.
close to me. I've been doing what I was taught in the training videos.
You're right. I'm sorry. HR's been on me about this. I don't mean to step over bounds. I respect you as an individual,
Thanks.
as an employee,
Yes.
and as a potential sex symbol. However, Stephen, for you to succeed as a member of this fantastic staff, you need to realize that Staples are not the solution at all times. They're less than sex.
Michael,
Mary.
I want to know why. I want to know why.
Yes, Mary.
I want to know why you're home at 1:30 in the morning on Monday night. Because you have work tomorrow, and you have a wife at home. And
You see that the two of them have woken up on a fantastic couch while watching the end of National Treasures Part 2. And an alarm clock on the side says 1:32 a.m.
Michael, I want to know why. You're here at 1:32 in the morning, and you smell of women. We went out with that Jerry again. I know he'd be a womanizing man.
He does have nice perfume.
Nicolas Cage has just said something funny.
He's my hero. Did you ever see him in Con Air? Because he was sexy. You know what sexy does to me.
Oh, I know.
Going. He used to be frustrated in the morning. She can't ever be.
Cut to the morning when he's frustrated.
Michael! You couldn't make me coffee if you tried to buy it from Starbucks.
Let's go to the time Michael tried to buy coffee. Yeah, welcome to Starbucks. Yeah.
Coffee black. Venti.
Yeah. Black venti.
Black venti coffee. That's large.
Is it?
It's large.
Is it? Okay. I'll make you your black venti large. Who's it for?
What?
The name.
Oh. Stephen.
Stephen. Just floats off the tongue. Get out of the bar! Get out of the bar! What did that stool say to you? What did that stool say to you?
You got me an 8!
Unbelievable!
Kid, come here.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
God,
That was awesome.
You know, I see people pushing stools and I just see red, you know, it's like, my mother was a stool. You know, well, in fairness, my dad was the stool, he was the donor, I was the stool. It's a long story.
You know what? You know what? You've been watching your old videotape, haven't you?
America's funny if somebody kicks the guy in the nuts and I just think to myself, that could have been a child!
No, the other videotape. Were you in the bar? Where I threw you out. Multiple times. You saw it, right?
Don't come near me, I'm scared of you still. My therapist said that you were technically an aggressor and possibly an enabler.
I like you, kid.
How like you?
Whoa. No, I like your work. I like your work.
You're a fantastic barkeep, and I think that I'm attracted to you as a man, but on a neutral level that possibly could lead to sex, but not necessarily.
You're fine up to the sex part. Platonic, right?
God,
Fine.
every day of my life I hear that. Look, simply put, if you want to pay me to keep people from pushing stools over, that's a message I can stand by. And that's a message I will stand by.